Hello, and welcome to the weekly broadcast of Strategic Speaking for Results. I'm Elizabeth Bachman, your host, and today I'm very happy to be able to celebrate the upcoming LatinX and Hispanic Heritage Month. This is something that's very dear to my heart. I have many friends of Hispanic and Latin background, and I worked early in my career for Ópera de Puerto Rico, Opera of Puerto Rico, for 5 years, mostly working remote and then going there. And I learned a lot. Really learned to appreciate that culture and the joy that comes with it, at the colors, the sunshine. And I also learned what it was like to be an outsider, because through that job, I was connected to many people who had companies where I could have worked in Spanish-speaking countries, and I was not welcome as a Norteamericana, as a North American, not even so much as a woman, just as a Norteamericana. It wasn't interesting. So I learned about that. That was one of my first introductions to not being accepted for who I am. Now, it's not at all the same as being discriminated against because of the color of your skin, but it was a taste, allowed me to understand some of that. I do recognize that the lived experience of my many friends who've been discriminated against is very different. But this month, the next several weeks, actually, we get to celebrate the progress that our Latinx and Hispanic friends have made, and the power and the vibrancy and brilliance, intelligence, and brains they bring to our culture. At Speakers Who Get Results, my podcast, we will be having experts who are talking about leadership specifically for Latinas, so the women who have the double challenge of dealing with being Latin and being female, how your book can be a legacy from a Latina American author that I've interviewed before, who talks about what it's like now that her book is out and how people have responded. Also from a couple of others who have written books and how that has helped others. The main message is claim your identity, claim who you are, and lead with what makes you unique. And that is a lesson that we can all learn. I'm really excited to celebrate the beginning of Latinx and Hispanic Heritage Month. Just wait, we've got wonderful things coming up. Soy muy feliz.